Fellas, don't be confused by this opening scene here, because in fact, this is indeed a gym tour, okay? And this is going to be the freaking most insane hotel gym you've ever seen, okay? This is the one hotel in South Beach, and I'm shaking my head because, I'm about to work out at a freaking hotel.
Yeah.
And I'm befuddled that I'm not just going to, a hot spot in Miami. And then now it's like, you ready to go on this tour? I'm like, you freaking kidding me? You must be nuts. But all right, let's take you on the tour here. So walking through this hallway, this is in fact the fitness facility entrance, the wellness spa, right? You can buy some high heels and some cardigans on your way to the den of iron, okay? But let me say, it's always a bad sign when you have fancy decor, okay? Like look at the freaking chandeliers on the walls, on the ceiling, fellas. I went into this gym not knowing exactly what to expect, but you go through the walls here, and all of a sudden it's looking like a freaking Globo gym, and you got the god dang Jolly Green Giant at the front desk there. Listen, I'm taller than the average Joe. That guy must be 6'7". But listen, I had to slow this down here. Look, fellas, I see a hammer strength pec fly, chest press, shoulder press, hammer strength incline, plate loaded press, the hammer strength flat chest press, plate loaded style. I see the hammer strength lat pull downs there. I didn't focus on this area, fellas. There's more to it. And the reason being is because I honestly didn't know what this gym even had. And once I saw how gigantic it was, I think these dumbbells go up to like 100 or 20, which is like, it's not freaking mind-boggling behemoth weights. Look at this freaking like machine crunch, or a stupid machine, but that was a glute ham raise, fellas, and then a freaking hip thrust machine, a couple power racks. This is a Bugenhagen leg press, okay? You can see why in that first section I didn't take the time to go over piece by piece, because I was freaking excited, fellas. A pit shark, okay? This giant area of turf, but I'm just exploring here, fellas. These punching bags are a real meme. I find the punching bags, I think, are the dumbest thing in the gyms. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have 27 punching bags. These tanks are pretty cool. Normally, you don't have 1,000 yards of turf. But this is here, fellas, there's a Swiss bar. It looks like there's 2 different types of trap bars. Okay? I mean, this is pretty legit stuff now, right? That tire's an absolute meme right there. That thing must weigh, 100 pounds tops. So you're maybe 250 tops. So when you're flipping it, it's like, if you can deadlift 100 pounds, you can flip that tire. A ton of cardio equipment, but nobody cares about that. But fellas, check this out here. This is the Arc treadmill, which is actually pretty badass because you can sprint, 1,000 miles per hour. And then there's the freaking plate-loaded farmer's walk treadmill, fellas. I only saw that at one other gym, the Kissimmee Muscle Gym, and that thing is I love that plate-loaded farmer's walk. Hits the glutes and the hams. But, sure enough, I had to put the wife on the Pit Shark, okay? She's pretty freaking strong for her size, so I wanted to see what she could do on the Pit Shark. And obviously, this is just cookie-cutter BS. But, I just had to get started. The only reason I'm uploading this clip in the first place is because this lighting is insane in this gym. So when I'm doing this leg extension, just freaking talk about, impeccable lighting, and look at the freaking delts and biceps, fellas. Who cares about the exercise itself and the leg extension, the machine? The freaking delts and biceps popping, okay? And then, I maxed out the leg extension. I was super set. I maxed out the leg extension, and I'm just going to max out the leg curl too. This is boring. Listen, fellas, honestly, I knew that the hotel gym would be good, so I was just like, I'll just, I had patellar tendon rupture, the quad tendon ruptured, so I got to, do my leg exercises, all right? The wife hits the old freaking Kegel machine, max that sucker out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, I don't even know what the point of this is. I think I just uploaded all the footage here. Not too exciting, fellas. I want to get to the more exciting footage, but she does 7,000 reps. And then I was planning on, going balls to the freaking ham bone. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me hit this sucker. I want to see how this feels. And this machine's a total meme. You know why? Because it's Life Fitness. Life Fitness like bought out Hammer Strength. Let me tell you something. Hammer Strength stuff's great, right? Especially like the plate loaded stuff. The Hammer Strength stuff's great. But then this cookie cutter Life Fitness company bought them out, and I swear the quality of all the machines, and maybe if it's not even the quality, they just made the stuff just like less heavy duty. You know what I mean? Like the Hammer Strength, it's like the freaking the little brother to like the Nautilus equipment or whatever. Like Arthur freaking Jones' son started that, and he wanted to rival his old man and say, Dad, check this out. I'll beat your ass with this equipment. And the stuff was freaking bulletproof, bomb-proof, heavy duty. You know what I mean? And then Life Fitness eventually is like, oh, it's a very popular brand. Let's buy this. And they just, now you got my freaking, 120-pound wife maxing stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, I really should have trimmed this clip. I think this is going to be very long. This is no editing going into this, unfortunately. But hey, here's the thing, though, fellas. This is 1,000. It's as much weight as the machine could fit. I put the couple of the plates on there to make it 1,000. This is, in fact, a classic clip here, fellas. If you don't know, if you don't follow the channel very closely, this is, in fact, the women will be bewildered. And it's unfortunate, too, because my wife just filmed from this angle. But behind me, there's just a bunch of jabronis. People are walking by. They can't believe what they're seeing. They're fisheye. Here to the left, this woman is just befuddled, and her friend's trying to play it cool, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, like that's no biggie. And then she turns around again, she's like, no, that's, you know what I mean, that's just disgusting. So I put more weight on here. This is 1,100. I honestly don't even know if putting the weight in the middle added anything. I think it adds something, but adding an extra 100 pounds, like, I don't know. I mean, this machine's kind of a meme, fellas. When you see people doing like, oh, I did 700 on the Pit Shark, that's like, it means like, all right, well, you're like a 315 squatter at best. You know what I mean? Anyways, this is a very important part of the gym tour, fellas. A mirror, okay? This is in the freaking mirror. Sometimes the gyms have the narrow mirrors. Some, you know what I mean? They make you look skinnier and they piss you off, and they just, make you just mentally twisted by what you're looking at. You swear you got the biggest pump of your life, and in the mirror, it's just like, it's worse than real life. This mirror here, fellas, was freaking great, okay? You can't undermine a mirror and the effect it has on physical and mental performance in the gym. This mirror was solid. Next, I go in the bathroom, okay? Good lighting, you know what I mean? I'm going to take a tinkle, but I see this lighting looks pretty solid. So, of course, I pop the shirt off. I'm just looking for that solid angle, looking for the striations. How do you get the traps to pop, okay? You know what I mean? The puffer fish face puffing out, peak puff, trying to get the blood pressure as high as possible. Get that little extra striation, okay? This is a great mirror. Freaking great lighting in this bathroom. Okay, you want to talk about a good gym, you got to have freaking good lighting. I go outside next. Look at this freaking turf area. Nobody's here. You know what I mean? They're all lazy, lethargic, individuals. That's just society now. Meanwhile, I'm hitting some karaoke while everyone else is, sucking down a martini or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm telling the wife, I'm like, freaking document this. I'm going to hit some karaoke. I'm going to hit some jumping jacks, get some freaking high knees, some shuffling, Just a beautiful day. I got a pump, but you also want to pump the ticker. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm doing here. This is just just a little bit of shot, just a little bit of movement, fellas. They say movement is medicine. You know what I mean? You can't freaking underestimate the power of just moving. Just however you're gonna freaking do it, just move. I don't know what's going on here, fellas. I should have freaking edited this. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I don't even know what the hell this is. There's a flex. We're now going into a bear crawl, a little down dog action. You know what I mean? Stretch out the hip flexors. Get the abs loose as a goose. And then, next door you go say, hey, maybe I'm going to soak up some sun now and some vitamin D. You know what I mean? That ultraviolet radiation B, or whatever they say, is gets the gonadotropins pumping. That's freaking medically proven. But I didn't want to be around all those, pencil necks. So I said, let's go to the beach. Get a couple classic golden era shots, okay? I mean, get the freaking best hotel gym of my life. You bet your ass I'm going to, document this pump. So I wanted to go get like a classic Arnold shot, you know what I mean? Like the Leviathan of the sea. Okay, and then my shirt was drenched in sweat, so I had to walk through the hotel alley shirtless. Everyone else is dressed up in this. I blacked out this part just so you couldn't, I don't know, show the faces of kids, people that they're not my kids, but this kid here is just bewildered. You know what I mean? You got mom and dad in their dress clothes. You got a 5-star hotel here, and then you got a freaking, you know what I mean? Really pumped up, sweaty, bulbous man, shirtless in the freaking lobby, So fellas, listen, you want to go to a luxurious hotel and, do a 1,100-pound pit shark, get the flex of your life in the shitter. This one hotel, South Beach, is the place for you.